Frank, what was wrong with Liverpool today?
Well, I will have to agree with what Steve and Craig just said, so nothing much to add. I think they were sloppy. I think they thought coming to Old Trafford will be an easy visit, and to win will be as easy as it has been since the beginning of the season, where Manchester United played very well, the best game of the season so far with the game with Chelsea on the first day. They gave everything they could give. It wasn't enough to win, but I think they deserved, because mentally they were ready to fight. They were the only team who showed something and desire to fight and try to compete, which wasn't the case of the Reds. The Reds, they came. The player pretty sure to win today or this afternoon, and not being able to give a little bit more to make sure that you're going to be superior to the Red Devils, and it wasn't enough. And I think they are pretty lucky at the end of the day to just draw against which is, and Craig just said, an average Premier League team, Manchester United.
6 points separate them and Manchester City. With regards to the title race, this conversation we're going to be having a lot, isn't it? Inevitably,
Yep.
with the way these two teams are. How much of a blow is this for Liverpool?
It's definitely a blow. You know, when you're so much better than the opposition, regardless of the name of the team, and you perform the way they did, then that's a worry. I think it's a worry as well that not having Salah makes such a huge difference. One player.
Because we haven't been particularly impressed with Salah this season.
No, but the difference is incredibly huge. And I was just sitting watching the game thinking, I'm looking at Manchester City yesterday.
You were shouting at Origi, weren't you? Let's be honest.
Absolutely. I was sitting thinking to myself, I looked at the bench that City had yesterday, and they've got Aguero sat on the bench.
Yeah.
And I know Lallana scored, but the difference between what Liverpool have outside the starting 11 is a little worrying, to be honest. A little worrying. So, yes, it's important.
Frank, for you now, who is the favourite for the Premier League?
For me, it's still Liverpool. I mean, of course, today they had a non-game, and they have to think about it and use that as a first problem in the squad. But otherwise, collectively, I like the way they play. I like the mentality of the squad. Of course, Manchester City, as Nick said, Stevie said it's a better squad in quantity-wise as well. But I really think that Liverpool has something special this year, and this be the time for them to get something at the end of the season. So I still think that Liverpool is better than Manchester City.
Not just Salah, but you know the way the ball was bouncing off a usually excellent Firmino was another worrying sign. But if you want the glass to be half full, and you know I'm that kind of positive guy.
Yes.
They lost as you know, they lost the league by 1 point last season. So to scramble back in a game where they have not played well and get something out of it at the end of the day is absolutely better than nothing.
It continues, though. Jurgen Klopp's poor record at Old Trafford. He's still in search of his first win there away against Manchester United. The 4th draw out of 5, 1 defeat as well, and just 4 goals. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.